What's up, guys? My name is Christopher Bell. I'm the sales manager at Dometic. We're here today at RackUp+Go. We're going to be installing on this beautiful Ford Raptor here one of our center console refrigerators. It's called our CCF-T. It's going to fit a 2015 to 2020 F-150. It's going to fit a 2017 to current Super Duty, as well as that's going to fit the 2018 to current Expedition. It holds 12 12-ounce cans, and it cools in about 15 minutes. So when you turn on your truck, it takes about 15 minutes to get frost on the sidewalls. If you take a bottle of room temperature water and set it in there and turn on, it will be ice cold at 37 degrees in less than 80 minutes. We're going to be doing an unboxing and installation. Please stick around and let's show you that. Hi guys, now we're on the other side of the vehicle. We're going to be showing you the tools that you're going to need to install the CCF-T that you did order from RackUp+Go. First tool you're going to be needing is a right angle drill, and you're going to be needing a 3.5-inch drill bit. A vacuum is nice to have to be able to clean up any of the mess that's left in your center console after you've installed it, as well as maybe some safety glasses and some tape. Now we're going to go to the unboxing and show you the products in the box. This is the box that should be shipped out to you guys by FedEx. When we open it on up, we're going to start. I'm going to turn this a tad and show you. This is what your top should look for. First thing you're going to have here is your template. That's going to be where your 3.5-inch hole is going to be drilled. This is actually the fan. I'll open that briefly quick. This is actually going to get plugged right into that hole. And then this is actually a spare plug that if you ever decide to remove it, that you can actually cover it right back up. So I'm going to pull these off and set that off to the side. Next thing, obviously, it's covered up. All you do is remove your cover, pull the unit off, this to the side. You're going to have the unit, and then you're also going to have these two fill plates. I use 3M tape to be mounted in. It's going to keep the unit from moving side to side. You should notice right on there should be a 12-volt plug. Being able to plug right into that center console, there's a 12-volt plug in there. And then there's going to be a little female plug right here that's going to actually plug ultimately in to the fan. You'll also notice at this point, it does have 2 USB chargers, so you're picking up 2 USB chargers. And in here, when you open this up, there's a couple more pieces for you. One, you should also have the owner's manual. You're able to go down through it. And then the last part that's going to be in there is this is your fill plate, be able to make it finishing off the product, as well as we're going to have 2 little zip ties, and that's going to be for securing the wires. Hey guys, now you've got your box from RackUp+Go. We're now inside the vehicle and we're going to start our installation process. Real simple here. First thing you do is you lift up your armrest on there. There's 2 things we're going to move right away. One is this little coin tray. We're going to pull that, set that off to the side, and on the very bottom there's a little mat. We're going to pull that off. We're about 10% of the way done already. In that kit, we had this little template. Take it and you sit right on top of this 12-volt. Right like this. I use the exact tape, so there's no need for anything more. You can see in how that sits just like that. All right, guys, so right now we do have our 3.5-inch hole saw, and we also have a right angle drill. Right angle drill is going to make it easier to get into the close quarters that it is. We do have our template plate set up on it, and it is sitting right onto the 12 volts right here, as you can see. This is we're going to be using as the power, so we'll come back to that. And all we're going to do is we're actually going to take the drill and line it up like that. All right, guys. Now what we have is we have our 3.5-inch hole drilled here. We did vacuum this out. It did take about 10 seconds to vacuum it out. We're gonna pull this out. Here's your wire. This is gonna just snap right in here. I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna take it a little bit lower than what it is, but we're just gonna push it in. The installation is already done. I do twist this, so the wire is gonna be facing up a little bit more because we're gonna use that. Now, if you did notice on here, we do have these pads. So these are just 3M tape, and it works if you have better fingernails, but you just pull off the tape like this. All right, so we have all of our tape off on there. It's real simple. We're just gonna go down like this. We're gonna set it down on the bottom, push it facing back, and we're just gonna push. And that's all you gotta do on that. Now we're gonna repeat that on the other side just as well. All right, now we have the other one off, the tape. We're gonna set that back down right onto that plate, push down, and we have that mounted. So those are our brackets, gonna keep it from sliding side to side. I'm gonna move some of the garbage off to the side. Now what we're ready to do is we're actually ready to plug it in. So you have your 12-volt power, which is gonna be right down in here. We're gonna pull the unit that we have, and we're gonna plug it right in. And I always test it right off the bat to make sure that we have if there's any problems. And you'll notice there, we did go blue, so the power is gonna go blue. I can actually shut it off so we don't have carbon monoxide. It's gonna stay on, which is nice. And then we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually pull that up just so it's a tad up there. You can tape it if you want. Okay, I have that plugged in. We're gonna put that down. We're gonna take a power drill, or regular screwdriver works just fine. And all we're doing is we're gonna be twisting these. There's just 2 screws right here. That goes from front to back. So we have that. And then we're gonna take this fill plate right here and snap it down. And our installation is complete.